Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF bringing you episode 3 of Let's Try Alaloth, Champions of the Four Kingdoms. Hope you guys are doing well. Having a great time out there, ready to check out some more of this fascinating RPG with me. I have actually not played in several days. Just been kind of in and out of other games that I'm working on here for the channel. We're going to load up Elzarian Day 1, I guess, right? During battles, you can rely... Okay. The Lar. So here we are. I did save, which is good. Gates of mourning are a sad place to our people. I pray they'd return to us one day. I think we explored everything, didn't we?
You name it, I've got it.
Come and see what I have. I swear in my mother's afterlife that you'll find everything you need in my shop for your long journey. Okay, do we want to buy anything? If I go to E, sell, we have 3 lesser healing potions, 3 lesser elixirs of might, strength potion, plus 20 physical damage, grants extra strength in battle, elemental resist, fancy belt to hold a noble's attire and complement it with gold and emerald, minus 1% talent cooldown, hunter belt, plus 1 physical damage, merchant belt, 2 maximum weight added. Let's maybe get a hunter's belt. I don't know if I can wear it though. It's grayed out like. Brotherhood of Steel set. That's a dice game or something. Yep. Alchemy set for brewing potions. Let's start by looking at how do I get there? Okay, tab. Oh nice. Here we go. We don't have a belt actually, so let's get a belt going. That'll be something. Then we'll check the journal and codex.
You name it, I've got it.
That's arcane resistance potion, potion of will. Let's go with the hunter belt, plus 1 physical damage. Buy 1, are you sure? For 140, yep. Bong bong. We got a trader, buy an item from a vendor. Cool other stuff too, but I'm not sure what I want to get here. The dice to play Voristel anyone owns. And then Brotherhood of Steel. Flamen. 2 different dice sets totally. Would be cool to see what the dice games are about. So I'll buy a Brotherhood of Steel set. And why not a base? Well, we found all around Flamen. The symbol on it represents unity among the kingdoms. Is that just a fancier set than the base set, but it's still the same game basically? I think so. It's not a different game, it's just a different kind of dice, more fancier set. So we'll just keep that. And everything else is good. So let's come here. Put the belt slot on, hunter belt. Nasty. Alright, then we've got items. Brotherhood of Steel set, journal. Imp tail. The imp eliminate imps across Larsteer. The imp infestation has become too much for the Larsteerian forces to hunt down efficiently. Constable Riolon asks for help in hunting down these magical hell creatures. And the Light of Vismil. We'll track that. And Codex. Notable characters. Within the vast expanse of our world, there exist those whose presence transcends the ordinary, whose actions shape the course of history, and whose names echo through the ages. From the thrones of kingdoms to the humblest of villages, from bustling marketplaces to shadowed alleyways, Flamen is populated by individuals of remarkable distinction. Whether rulers, merchants, adventurers, or sages, each character documented herein offers a unique perspective, a potential ally, or a formidable foe on the grand stage of our unfolding saga. High Chancellor Thilvanel. Fylvendor spent most of his life being a part of the Verquintus, first as a philosopher before Alaloth came, and then as a vicious inquisitor following Kain's commands. Fylvendor was responsible for many of the atrocities committed by the Verquintus, following the orders and giving them without issue, without a conscience. But then Kain disappeared, leaving the Verquintus in shambles. Other leaders tried to keep it alive, but when others saw downfall, Fylvendor saw opportunity. Instead of continuing Kain's vision of Larastir, he worked to reform the Verquintis, turning his house to the new vagabond of a new era, where heretics will not be hunted and the Inquisition will be no more. Many saw it as a redemptive moment, but for Fylvendor it was a power grab and a way to avoid justice. To silence the Verquintis' criticism and prevent the spread of his misdeeds, Fylvendor had many of the high-ranking members of the Verquintis executed by law the moment he became High Chancellor, keeping only his group alive for shadow operations. Nasty fella. Fylvendor has ruled Larastir for many years, winning each council vote against him by large margins. He rules in the guise of peace and prosperity, allowing elves to cling to ancient traditions to an extent and welcoming back those exiled by Kain. But even with his popular rule, he still fears a moment that will come when the threat of Alaloth will pull him down from his power, and thus he chose a champion that will venture to the Fifth Kingdom and slay the beast, allowing him to exert his dominion over all. Yikes. And we have lore. History of Plowman is spread across thousands of years, from the time of the great chaos of the Allfather to the tremulous Second Era full of war and legends, to the current times of Alaloth's corruption. The tales live on, written in books and shared from mouth to mouth, influencing the world many years after they were first told. History of Larastir. Wow, they each have so much. That is awesome. They really put a lot of love into this game. It's really cool. The Heart Trees, known in Larastir as the first tree of the world, the Heart Tree and its siblings that are found across the Elven lands are the largest trees to be found in Plowman. The trees can house entire cities within them. The biggest one is found in Thelaris, where the High Council rules the Republic from. Most attribute the trees to be Jaiha's blessing to the old druids, while others say that Plowman was created with them in place when the Allfather bled upon the world. Then we've got races. 4 races populate the world of Plowman: the humans of the Blessed Kingdom of Edarest, the elves of the Republic of Larastir, the dwarves of the expanse of Karakon, and the orcs of the desolation of Baga. All 4 have had their conflicts in the past, but since the coming of Alaloth, they all stand guard together. We've got elves, ancient denizens of the woods. The elves are renowned for their enduring connection with the natural world. Though they may not boast the same physical strength as other races, they excel in swiftness, grace, and possess acute magical prowess. Alright, cool. So let's continue. Lord Eld, protect your people.
You looking to buy?
Let's see what everybody has. Fresh fruit and vegetables. Vegetable soup recipe. Plus 90 max health for vegetable soup. Need vegetable mix, food dressing, mixed cooking herbs. Pretty simple to gain 90 max health, but I think we good. And what was up here? Oh, we didn't check everything. I heard that Verquintis Kain had reappeared and is extremely dangerous. Voldar. The Republic is happy to host you, I'm sure, and so does the House of Thelaris. My master sends his well wishes and hopes that you will succeed in your task, for it is a most sacred one. We hope that Eld looks at you with favor. You have my thanks. You haven't mentioned who you are. Apologies, I am Voldar, a servant to House Thelaris. If I may, champion, I wanted to make a request of you. My master only sent me to spread his well wishes, but I believe he has other concerns to worry about that you might help with. What do you need? My master's son and heir to his fortunes has disappeared like a thief in the night. Some say they saw him riding away from Thelaris with 2 others. I suspect that one of those others is Alveus, friend of young Nanlis. If you can track him down and bring him home, it'll be much appreciated. I'll find Nanlise. Late for dinner. See what's up here. I guess we weren't up here. Our magic spans thousands of years. You'll find no better enchantments.
Check it out.
Our magic can be traced to the very beginning of our kind, and so do our enchantments. Let me show you the stones that will turn the tide in the midst of battle. Show me what you have. Enchanters can be found in every capital city of Plowman. They sell magical gems that empower your gear, and they are the only ones who can fuse them with weapons, shields, and armors, or remove them from an item of yours. Gems grant various kind of perks. There are 2 types of gems you can buy, rounded and squared. Round gems can be socketed in weapons to improve the attack. Square gems can be socketed in shields and armors to improve the defense. To socket a gem in a piece of gear, switch to the craft tab. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Lesser fire gem. Ooh. And they're affordable, at least these lesser ones are. Orb of Chaos. This orb contains screaming, restless souls. It's practically useless for anything except as an offering to the gods for a special boon. Offensive gem, rounded. Magic bounded in a crystalline seal, ready to be unleashed with a strike. Plus 20 damage against magical creatures and demons. That's pretty cool. Lightning, ice, fire, and arcane. 10% fire chance. Bends fire to your will and burns your enemies asunder. Bestows the burden of ice upon your enemies. Offensive gem. Let's see here. If we go to craft, choose the item with sockets you want to enhance. Select the gem and confirm to pay the fee. The enchanter can also unsocket a gem from a piece of gear for extra coins via the unsocket subtab. Select the item and select the gem you want to remove, but remember, there's a chance the gem will be destroyed in the process. I don't think we have any socketed gear, so yeah, that's a nothing for us, so.
I forge everything by hand.
Jaiha Aldira, welcome to my humble shop. I have all the weapons and armor that our most elite warriors wield as they protect our forests. Please have a look. Show me what you have. Blacksmiths are skilled in metal manipulation, and the bigger cities have the most skilled ones. If you need to purchase materials or buy, repair, sell, and craft new gears, you should definitely talk to them and check their stock. Okay. Sight. That's pretty cool. A falchion. We're, I picked halberd, but we can pretty much use anything. 2300. We can't afford the branching greatsword. Look at that. Look at these weapons. They're awesome looking. Wow. Night Stalker armor. Valorite ingots. Oh my gosh. Metal joint. Specialized component utilized primarily to reinforce armors and shields. The metal joint enhances structural integrity and durability. Dark iron. The basic material for forging weapons dating back to the time of copper. Weapons made from processed iron are more resilient than those made from normal iron. And we'll get into that when we have some. Tempered steel, an alloy that is superior to iron in almost any aspect. It is lighter, more durable, and can be forged into sharper blades that cause bleeding. However, it costs much more than iron. Repair kit, a must-have for maintaining gear in the field. The smarter you are, the better your gear stays in top shape. Azurite. They owe their hue to the blending with a blue powder, extracted from stones recovered at the waterfalls of Wishing. These stones are used for meditation, as their exhales seem able to alter the mind. Well, that is cool. Valorite ingots. A material very resilient and light at the same time. Valorite is a first choice for Elven warriors because it perfectly reflects their philosophy. Be graceful in deadliness. So if I go to craft, all the gears a blacksmith can craft are listed here. Select the piece of equipment you want to craft to check the needed materials. Choose the ingots to forge it in and confirm to pay the blacksmith's fee. Some blacksmiths are more skilled than others, capable of crafting higher quality items. They can be more durable and or have more gem sockets for enchantment. Nice. During your mission, your equipment will wear out and lose its effectiveness. A blacksmith can also repair your gear. For a small fee, switch to the repair sub-tab and select the item you want to restore. Okay, ooh, Elven sword. It needs a lot of stuff though. Animal fat, which I don't think we can trade for. We just have to kill some animals. Oh, lots of cool elven stuff. Ah, here we go. Elven light shield. 2 metal joints, a lesser arcane resistance gem, and 3 dark iron ingots. Can make elven medium armor, it looks like. 2250 value, we can't afford it. 10 dark iron ingots, wow. So we're not making anything yet. Nothing to repair, trade. We could just buy something. We can maybe buy the Night Stalker armor. How do I compare though? Oh, T. There we go. Yeah, this is a bonus to a lot of stuff there, as you can see. Plus 6 weight, but look at all those pluses. Plus a bunch of resistances. Plus durability, magic damage reduction 10, physical damage reduction 5. And then bleeding resistance, stun resistance, weakness resistance, poison resistance, and so on. 8%, 4%. Light armor. Furtive set to blend into the silent night, usually donned by assassins and rogues. Winged glory. A mace with a design reminiscent of griffin wings. It's as deadly and majestic as these legendary beasts. Wow, these are actually worse than the family halberd. Except the branching greatsword, that's a little bit better in some respects. But Night Stalker armor. Alright, let's just save. Save up. I don't think we can go in here, right? Okay. I give you the best Larster has to offer, nothing less. There's the statue we were trying to look at. My lord, dear Laral. I think we talked to him already. Sight Eld stands tall above us, and yet he didn't help when we needed him most. He didn't give us the strength to protect our kind from those that would harm us. You see, champion? What can you do if a god cannot stand by his people? What troubles you? Apologies, I came off too cynical, but the facts are that we are doomed to fail if we don't take action. We reverted to our most useless state of being. We're at the same place we've always been, stuck inside stone palaces, and if we continue on, our course all will be lost. What would you suggest? Going back, of course, to roots, when we weren't enslaved by these structures and rules, when we were closer to the gods than we ever were again. Our ancestors knew the truth about life, and we refused to listen. This is why we suffer so much. You know it to be true. Without the gods at our side, we stand no chance against Alaloth. Without the druids living in our society, we can never be truly free. We need their power. We need to reconnect with nature in a way that hasn't been done for 2,000 years. Thank you for sharing. Farewell. Codex entry unlocked. Let's go ahead and give that a look. Jaiha blesses your compassion, champion. Let's give the journal. Oh, late for dinner. A young nobleman named Naunis Ilaris has disappeared in the middle of the night and never returned. His neglectful parents were yet to notice, but Voldar, a servant in the house of Ilaris, wants to find him before he suffers a bad fate. And then Codex. Lore. History of Plowman. Larastyr, Druids of the Forest. The original elves that walked the grounds of Larastyr and formed its original tribes. They were one with nature, believing that Jaiha will always keep them safe. Their nomadic lifestyle garnered them little favor in the growing republic, and their pacifism branded them traitors to the cause. Their separation from the Elven culture came to a tipping point when the Verquintes decided to eliminate every druid in Laristair. While not all were killed, their numbers are now scattered in the forests, hiding from the next Inquisition. Interesting. Let's continue searching along before we head to the world map. I don't think we came down this way yet. Bounty boards. Brigands and corrupted creatures of all kinds create problems everywhere, and it's not rare a bounty hangs over their heads. Requests for mercenaries are posted on these bulletin boards and could easily help you bringing in some money. Oh, this is pretty neat. Goblin's trouble. A former, I think it's Verquintes. A former Verquintes named Balar asks for a champion to exterminate from a disgusting goblins infestation. Bountiful reward awaits the adventurer that fulfills this task perfectly. Killing forest ratkins. Exterminate from a terrible forest ratkins plague. Many elven hunters have fallen to this bounty. Forest spiders. Assistance to rescue from a terrifying forest spiders outbreak. Dark elves wanted. A guarded merchant named Filvendor searches for assistance to clean from a disgusting dark elves infestation. Forest trolls trouble. I wonder if I just select all of these. Let's get goblin trouble. Killing forest ratkins. Spiders. Dark elves wanted. And forest trolls. We'll take every single bounty. Why not? This wouldn't happen if the Verquintes were still around. Trees look calm, all things considered. To the heart root. As you travel around the cities, you may encounter other champions from other kingdoms. Each of them is distinguished by an icon with the symbol of their own lineage. Since they have not been invested with the mission of defeating Alaloth, they will not be hostile towards you, and indeed they will tell you something about themselves. Many have the question in mind when they walk the grounds of our Laristair: will I be ready when the moment comes for me to sail across the sea into the next life? For many, the answer is no, but for a select few, the answer was already decided by the gods, and so I lead them on their journey. Don't think I could ever be ready. No, you still have a duty to fulfill for the good of all mortal kind. The hardships of the retreat might seem meager, but make no mistakes, it is one of the hardest decisions in an elf's life. If only the Verquintes understood it before they condemned us to death. May Jaiha bless your journey. Codex entry unlocked. Don't come at night. Saw some shady people hanging about. Let's look at that codex entry, why not? Journal. Oh, we've got all this stuff. Let's just track killing forest ratkins. Champions. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Wow. Yelron Versideh. Yelron has devoted himself for many centuries to guide those seeking the retreat on their journey. He aided them with carving their boats and saw them off when they left for the next life. That was until Alaloth came and the Verquintes captured him and labeled him a heretic. Yelron was tortured nearly to death and was only let go when Cain disappeared. Now he seeks to correct the mistakes of the past by driving out the corruption that led to many deaths. Loot the Ilvied. So, these champions actually have loot. And if I was playing the other mode of the game, they would be hostile towards me. And thus you could defeat them and take their loot. Oh my gosh. Do I want to start over in that mode? The only reason I didn't start in that mode, guys, is because I thought that it was a timed thing. Let me check something. Be right back, guys. Give me a second here. Okay, I made a question on the forum, but I'm thinking that it's made for hurrying about, which I don't really want to do. But I saw a post from the dev in a different topic. Oh, brings back memories of a better time. That said, that mode was designed, and that's not the main game mode. Single player mode is that we're playing here. But that competitive champions mode is more if you want to kind of rush more through the game. In all the cities of Plowman, you'll find a tavern where you can take a pause from your fight. In addition to talking to guests, you can taste the innkeeper's specialties, rest from the fatigue of battle in a soft bed, and deposit your equipment in the stash chest in your room. You will find a stash chest in every tavern room. Here you can store items from your inventory to lighten the weight load you carry on. Anything you leave can be recovered later by interacting with any stash in any tavern. By interacting with your bed in the tavern and paying a few coins, you can sleep and rest. Resting will take half a day, but will allow you to recover all your health. Take some time to rest between battles, as you won't regain health at the end of a fight. Good to know. He's too good a man to associate with murderers. Gamblers. As you explore the realms of Plowman, you'll come across a variety of gamblers, each with different betting options. They'll invite you to play Voristel, a widely celebrated game. Outwitting these gamblers grants you access to quests, exclusive items, and an exceptional assortment of rare dice sets. Nice. Esteemed traveler, care to partake in an elven game of fate? The dice of Voristel, like stars in the night sky, can guide your fortune. With elegance and grace, we weave chance into a dance. Are you prepared to waltz with destiny? Destiny awaits, requires a dice set and minimum of 50 gold. We'll try it. Oh, and a separate screen? Bong, bong, look at this. Voristel, delve into the captivating world of Voristel, a game of chance where you and your opponent alternate turns, rolling dice in pursuit of reaching the target score before the other to seize the prize pot. Prior to commencing the match, you'll choose a dice set and determine the gold bet. Initiating a match involves a coin toss to establish the roll order for the first turn. During their turns, players roll 3 6-sided dice, deciding which dice to hold and re-rolling the others. Points are earned by the player with the highest sum, contributing to their total score. The winner of a turn rolls first in the next one. The match comes to an end when a player's total score reaches 50 or beyond, or when 3 symbols are rolled, designating them as the winner as they made Voristel. In case both players achieve a winning condition simultaneously, the match culminates in a tie. Cool. Alright, start match, F hold. Oh, Brotherhood of Steel set, bet. Let's throw 100 down. Sanctum? Scepter. Oh, Sanctum or Scepter. Let's go Sanctum and start the match. Coin toss. It is Scepter. Your opponent chose to start second. Okay. We roll some dice. Okay. Keep dice. Okay. Reroll, hold. F, keep dice, keep all, hold. Okay, we'll keep that one. 3. We'll keep that one. And we'll re-roll that one. Okay, we've got a 10. His turn. Oh. He's got an 11. Alsarian scored 10. Mariel Thalel scored 11. Mariel Thalel won the turn and goes first. He's got 11 points. Oh, to none, we don't get 10. He's got a 7. He's got a 9. Keep. Reroll, I guess. We have an 8. Roll a good number. Nice, son. We won that turn anyway. Alzarian won the turn, so we're tied at 11. It's pretty cool. Oh, they got a symbol. I'm gonna reroll the 1. Oh, this is me. Okay, we've got a 4 because the symbol doesn't count for anything, but we're gonna keep the symbol. And we'll keep the 3 and re-roll that one. If we roll 3 symbols, of course, it's a win. Rolled an 8. Hope for the best. A 9, he already won. Okay. Oh wait, do we have a symbol though? Whoa, look at that roll. Crazy. Or do we have to roll 3 symbols in the same hand? Oh, we roll a pretty nice one too, but we have to keep the 5, keep the 4, and re-roll the... Yeah, we have to roll 3 symbols in the same hand. I messed that one up. We lost again. Bummer. You rolled a massive hand that time. 35 to 11. Rolled a 6. Oh man. Wow. We can win here. Got him. Well, that helps. Reroll all. Oh. Darn. Oh, he got a symbol too, though. He's got to get a... Oh, he re-rolled them all. Lost. We won again. We're back in this thing. That's pretty cool. We'll just keep that one and re-roll the rest. 9. Roll some symbols, son. Oh, he rolled. A 6. Nice, we take the lead momentarily. Up to 42. If we win this one with an 8. Oh, look at that, son. That won't let us win. How do we keep all? Hold with F. Bong, bong. And turn. Yes, we're gonna win. 100. 100 bet, son. He's out of it. He's done. He's done. He's gotta roll big here. Nope, ain't happening. 56 will do it. There we go. 50. Won the game. You want to play again? What's no? Escape? No. Cool. Codex entry unlocked. Won 100 gold. Nice. It's pretty fun. Pretty cool that you can just play a game like that, a chance game. Let's check out the history of Plummen. General knowledge. Wow. Oh my gosh. Voristel. The tale of Voristel began with a noble house of the Eastern Crescent, the Vandermoors, who ruled their land with a benevolent hand, supported by loyal vassals. Among them was Lord Gravane, whose unwavering allegiance to House Vandermoor made him a cherished companion to the heir, Lord Edmund. One fateful night during a grand feast in the opulent court of the banquet, a jovial ambience enveloped the room as nobles, courtiers, and commoners gathered to celebrate. Amidst the revelry, Lord Gravane found himself engaged in a heated dice match with a fellow noble, Lord Braganthor. The dice tumbled, fortune shifted, and in a twist of fate, Lord Gravane emerged triumphant, securing his victory. His eyes ablaze with newfound zeal, he rose to his feet and bestowed the now infamous word Voristel, which roughly translates to fate in the local dialect. However, instead of reveling in the spirit of competition, a sinister darkness clouded Lord Gravane's mind. Consumed by a jealousy that had long smoldered within him, he drew his sword and mercilessly struck down Lord Braganthor, staining the vibrant tiles of the board with blood. In the aftermath of this tragedy, the game was known as Voristel. Despite the sinister origins, Voristel evolved into a cherished tradition among the people of Edarest and Plummen, being played in all the kingdoms. Huh, interesting. Elder trees, grand masters, ancient... Wow. This is cool, man. They really crafted some cool lore and stuff. Welcome to the Heart Root, what will it be?
Welcome to our inn.
Oh. Welcome to the heart of Laristir, the place all elves come to feel closer to our roots. Are you here to sate your thirst, feed your belly, or rest after a long journey? Show me what you have. The innkeeper sells a variety of cooked and specialty foods alongside cooking recipes. Lokazi root, taken from the heartlands of the Elven forest. This root is hard to cultivate. 1 second, guys. And we are back. The root is hard to both cultivate and prepare. It is said to be part of the nature goddess. Plus 300 max health and minus 30% talent cooldown. Its cost is 600. Wow. Can that fellow just get some fried eggs? Cracked eggs fried and served in various ways. Plus 12 maximum focus. Cut of ribs. 90 max health. 15 focus. Steak 240. Health. Focus cost. Talent. Ice resistance. Vegetable soup. Chicken leg. Physical damage reduction. That's pretty cool. Great meal. Light and tasty. Grilled cheese. Yum. 75 max health. Cider. 25 max focus, 60 current health, 15 effect time. Made from apple juices to create a sweet alcoholic drink. I think I might buy some chicken legs, actually. Physical damage reduction, that's pretty good. Be more. The amount of physical damage that will be reduced from an incoming attack. We'll buy 1 chicken leg with our extra money that we won. Brixana Euro. They say that the Dark Elves are back, but that's impossible. This is cool. Velaril Rock Larry. Many of them live in comfort. They lead lavish lifestyles while others starve. They protest others' opinion of them while the others are persecuted. Years after the Verquintus, we still learn nothing. Hiding in the Moonvale brings a new perspective that these noble elves will never understand. What happened in the Moonvale? I was there during the Inquisition when Cain tried to end our existence. I am a druid, you see, a heresy in their eyes. In desperation, we ran for sanctuary in the Moonvale. It was the only way to go, but we knew it couldn't last, that sooner or later they'll find a way in. That was when our priestess Velowin made a choice, a terrible choice no one should make. She chose to be our protector in exchange for her life. The gods granted her wish and she became the wooden statue that guards the place. It was because of her that we are still standing. Thank you for sharing your story. Codex entry unlocked. We'll check that in a bit. I want to come around this way. See if there's anyone chit-chatty. Did you hear that the High Chancellor knows Cain personally? Alright, let's go to the 2nd floor. How could I be so stupid? 2nd floor. Forge a strong bond. Ooh. The heart root. Leave me in peace, please. Beautiful graphics, bro. Love the look of this game. We have here, frolicking in Solemnwood. What does that mean? We can stay in the bed. We have the stash. Oh, new quest accepted. The Book of Eras. Huh. That's interesting. Okay, we've got equipment. New potion. Oh, we've got the chicken leg. Alright, so let's pick slot and put a chicken leg in there. Be good to have handy. Frolic in Solemnwood, a brief account of an old ritual conducted in the forests of Solemnwood before the troubles of Alaloth began. When things were calmer and the future brighter, when Jaiha still had her mind. Huh. Journal. Book of Eras. Find the books for Eoberth Hailbrand. The books that are found across Plowman could prove useful for Eoberth Hailbrand and his impossible task of writing the Book of Eras. Once they are all found, they should be given to him. Okay. Codex. Lore. History of Plowman. Larister, Lady of the Forest. In the secret grove of the Moonvale, where ancient druid temples can be found, a statue stands at the entrance made of their most sacred wood, half into the ground and with bright eyes that watch any that passes by. The statue, however, is no mere statue, but a mortal made into wood. Once she went by the name of Velowin, a druid priestess who took care of the temple of the Moonvale. For thousands of years, she never left her home, keeping it clear from dangers for the dwindling population of druids that would come to prey to Jaiha within. Years of isolation did not prepare her for what came next, the Great Inquisition of the Verquintus. As her kind was hunted, she brought them into the Moonvale for protection, but she feared it wouldn't be enough. With a prayer to the gods, she asked them to protect the Moonvale from the crusade, and the gods answered by turning her into a statue we see today, waiting for intruders to come so that it can wipe them from existence. Huh. Pretty cool little lore. I don't think there's anything else to do here. Nothing's lit up or anything like that. Yeah, a lot of love went into this game, you can really tell. And wish I didn't have to leave so soon. And beyond that, I wish we could read the loading screens. I wish they had a click to continue type thing. Come to me again. I didn't even see what she said. Open overview. Oh. Neat. Bounty boards. This wouldn't happen if the Verquintus were still around. Ongoing quest, I think, right? No matter how many you slay, there will always be more. That is the nature of these vile beasts. Bring me those ashes, champion. It is the only way. To the heart of nature. Okay, so we are set to go to the world map. Let's see how long we've been playing. 42 minutes. So again, we do not make it out of Larastyr here. But actually, this town isn't Larastyr. It's Venice or something. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, please like, comment, subscribe. Lets me know that you'd like to see more and stuff like that. Helps the channel. Also, guys, stick with me, because next time we are going to be heading right out to the world map. There's nothing else to do here for now, and checking that out and seeing how that works. So far, super impressed, super loving it. Yes, there's been several days I didn't play, but that's not because the game isn't good. That's just because I've been playing other things. But we're going to find some time for this and bang out a bunch of episodes, have a lot of fun. So stay tuned for that. Friendly reminder, guys, if you want to become a legend on my channel, shout out to all my legend members. You can become a member either on my channel here on patreon.com/fluent. It is admittedly a huge help, but only do it if interested, no pressure or anything like that. And I will see you guys next time. So I guess we're saved up. We just have to go to main menu. Until next time, guys, be well, live well, stay well, and much love, peace, and joy. Don't go anywhere. Just warming up on this awesome game. So see you guys next time. Ciao for now.